What's going on, everyone? It is me, Lone Vault Wanderer, here with another Fallout video. But before we get started, as always, I would love if you followed and supported me on Twitch, the link to which is in the description below, as is the link to my Discord where we talk about all kinds of things, and I would love it as well if you join that too. So, let's talk about the potential for Chris Avellone to work on another Fallout game. It seems literally like Chris Avellone broke the internet the other day, where, simply, no joke, this is all he did, he changed his profile picture on Facebook. And there has been tons of articles about Chris, as a result of that change of the picture, teasing something Fallout related, teasing that he is working on another Fallout game. So what exactly did he change his profile picture on Facebook to? And I just want to say before he gets started, I felt a little weird stalking Chris's Facebook page, but that aside, Chris, if you're watching this, I do apologize. But let's look at the picture that he changed it to. Essentially, it's a little doodle or drawing of this stick figure hugging the Vault Boy from Fallout, saying, "I missed you so much." And essentially, people are interpreting this as Chris indicating he missed working on the Fallout franchise because he worked on Fallout 2, he worked on Fallout New Vegas, he also worked on Fallout Van Buren, Fallout 3 originally before it was cancelled. But now, because he is working on another Fallout game, he's using the word missed as a past tense as opposed to I missed generally working on Fallout. So long story short, people are saying this is his way of indicating that he's now currently working on another Fallout game. But it's in my humble opinion that this picture just means nothing. Now, I have interviewed Chris Avellone about this. If you want to see my interview with Chris, it's in the description below. And he directly told me that he is working on a number of unannounced secret projects, but never did he indicate to me that it was anything Fallout related. He said he wished he could tell me, but he couldn't. So am I saying there is absolutely no way Chris is working on a Fallout game currently, nor would ever work on a Fallout game ever again? No, of course not. That's not what I'm saying. He's a freelancer now, but he still worked with Arcane Studios on Prey, which is a Bethesda-owned title. So is there a chance he could work on Fallout again, even as a freelancer, given that he's no longer at Obsidian? Of course, there is a chance. But I just believe this picture, in and of itself, does not indicate that that is the case. And that's because, one, he draws these things all the time. Look at a lot of the other photos he uploads to whether his Twitter or his Facebook. I follow him more on Twitter, but he draws these doodles all the time, right? It's kind of his thing. He even has one as his Skype picture because I have him on Skype. And secondly, most importantly, this picture on the screen was drawn 2 years ago, on the 8th of November 2015. And here's that original tweet. Someone asked him, "I'm sure you've had an influx of questions like this, but would you be willing to work on another Fallout game?" And Chris Avellone responded with, "Yes," and attached this picture because he missed working on Fallout. Now, it's been 2 years since that date, and that was about the time that Fallout 4 was released. Are we going to say that because he did the picture back then, that he was definitely working on a Fallout game, or teasing that he was working on a Fallout game back in 2015? I don't know, you draw the conclusion yourself, but I think it's very unlikely. People change their Facebook profile photos all the time for any reason, and it so happens that he uploaded this very old photo, which is 2 years old, to his Facebook and set it as his profile picture. Does it have a deeper meaning? I doubt it. I really doubt it. Again, I'm not saying that this means he will never be working on a Fallout game ever. There's always a chance of that because he worked with Arcane on Prey. But it's my humble opinion that this picture, as his profile picture, does not mean anything. It does not mean that he's working on another Fallout game. And if I am wrong, I will happily admit that. But for the time being, I think it's clutching at straws, and I think it's a lot of speculation based on a very, very small piece of news. And trust me, I've done this before. Look at all of my news coverage with the Survivor 2299. I was fooled like everyone else was, so I'm not acting high and mighty here. I just don't believe that this is anything related to a current Fallout project that Chris is working on. So anyways, Wastelanders, that's all from me. Please let me know your thoughts in the comments below. And until next time, this has been the Lone Vault Wanderer. Please take care of yourself, and would you kindly keep fighting the good fight.